Alrighty, y'all, fit check. Headed to a speed dating event that I am not excited about. This is actually my worst nightmare. But here we are, trying new things in 2025 in the name of IRL dating and deleting the apps. So here we go. As I'm driving here, I'm realizing I actually really don't want to do this. Really don't. Like, everything in me wants to turn around and go home. I need to fix my attitude.
A few moments later.
Men act like the prize simply because we outnumber them. We outnumber them, like, truly. Like, in there was like 75 women and 10 men. 10. I have so much to tell you. I lasted 17 minutes in there. Worst and only dating event I've ever been to.
YouTube was heading, and I go by the name of Fuego, a.k.a. Gino Fuego. Welcome to my channel, OG Fuego Reaction. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I drop some of this Fuego. Cause I'm lit, and I'm with all the shenanigans, you dig on? Hey man, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Today, I'm gonna be reacting to a clip from a woman who says she went to a speed dating event with nothing but women in attendance. No man in sight. Nope. This should be funny if you ask me, but I ain't gonna waste no more of y'all time. Let's go on ahead and get into it.
I just got back from the most unhinged speed dating event of my entire life. Dating in Charlotte is a problem. Honestly, this needs to be studied. This experience needs to be studied. Having been here for only 6 months, coming from Houston, Texas, this is not normal. This is not okay. So I will preface this by saying I did not want to go. This is not my cup of tea. This is not how I generally meet people. I was very concerned and very anxious, going into this. I really was. Like, truly. I tried to get out of it multiple times. I texted my best friend. I was like, I just don't think I should go. She was like, no, you need to get out there. Stop meeting men on these apps. Start meeting men in real life. As we know, men don't approach women as much in real life. So a speed dating event felt like the perfect place to meet men where they would feel comfortable approaching women and women would feel comfortable being approached.
Somebody done told you wrong.
I don't know why you felt like that. For one, the men that they interested in don't need no mixer event to get no woman. For two, why would a man spend his money on tickets to show up to an event just for him to experience the same things he deal with when he's approaching y'all in the first place? Cause it ain't like you left them unrealistic preferences and standards at home.
He ain't lying.
So got dressed, got cute, put that shit on, might I add, okay? And headed on down there, okay? Here's where everything went wrong. Now, the event started at 6 o'clock. I will admit, I got there at 7:30. Maybe a problem, but the thing about it is the flyer said this is a mix and mingle speed dating happy hour. First of all, I don't even know that those words really go together, but to me, it felt like kind of a come and go as you please, so I didn't want to be the first one there at 6 o'clock. Showing up at 7:30 was also not the move, though, because when I walked in, it was packed. And what do you think I saw? What do you think I saw? Exactly what I thought I was going to see. 80 women sitting alone. No men in sight. None. I promise you. I will overlay a video. There were I could not see one man outside of the people servicing tables at this place.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. 80 women to 10 men is crazy. That event looked like a girls' night out. Nah, but I'd be lying if I said that I was surprised, bro. Men know in most cases the women they want ain't gonna be at no speed dating event. So when they market and promote these events, the only ones that's paying attention is the women.
So eventually I get the courage to go sit down with a group of girls at a table, and I'm like, yo, what the niggas at? Like, where are they? I know I'm late. Like, is there some sort of game going on where the men are in one room and the women are in another room? They were like, oh, girl, you just got here. You must not have heard. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, basically, about an hour ago, she came downstairs, took all the men, 10. Keep in mind, there's like 85 women and 10 men. She got the 10 men to choose the women that they wanted to come upstairs with them. So the 10 men out of 85 women chose 10 women to take upstairs. And that's where they did the speed dating upstairs while everybody else was downstairs looking at each other. Everybody was on their phones. Everybody was looking around like, what the hell is this?
I'll tell you what it is. Sound like the lottery to me. 85 women bought tickets and only 10 of them got the golden ticket. Nah, in all seriousness, whoever did the promotion for this event, man, did some bad business. The structure should have been half the tickets designated to men, the other half designated to women. If there's any discrepancy in the balance of the tickets being sold, then you got to cancel that event. Upon saying that, I guess they wouldn't even have an event to promote.
I have never been so uncomfortable in my entire life. The mismanagement, I don't even know where to start. This was a ticketed event. So the event owners knew, hey, we have 85 women RSVP'd and only 10 men. They knew that this was a problem going into the event. This was not a surprise. And I figured there would be like a level of disparity between the number of men and women because speed dating tends to attract women and not necessarily men. So when one girl came downstairs from the 10-person thing, we were all like, girl, what's going on up there? She was like, oh, none of them are my type, so I just walked out. And they were like, well, we're going to have to replace you. She was like, go ahead. Like, I don't want to be up here. I was like, well, what were the guys like? Are they cute? She was like, girl, they're all underneath 5'9". She's like, and I'm 5'8", so I really only talk to men that are 6'2" and above. I was like, point blank, period. I'm 5'9", so I'm the same way. Like, I really only talk to people above 6 feet.
What?
So she was like, no, every single person was short. It didn't make sense for me. This entire like way that they're doing this isn't like interesting to me at all. So everyone was just sitting around waiting for the men to come downstairs so that they could have a chance to talk to them, I guess. I was not going to be one of those people sitting and waiting. I mean, what am I supposed to do when they come downstairs? Bum rush them? Especially after you've told me they're all pretty much below 5'9"? I'm out of here. I stayed for 17 minutes and then I left. Like after that, I had nothing to say. The cool part about it is 2 people though, they had seen my previous TikTok. So your girl felt a little viral.
What the fuck?
Slightly embarrassing, but also fine. I say all that to say that was so bad. And the planners, event planners, owners of that, y'all really got to get it together. Don't ever put together an event like that again.
Man, they need to just stop throwing these events all together. Their unrealistic preferences and standards is the reason why these events can't be successful in the first place. The delusion is that they think the dude that meet their standards need to come to a speed dating event to find a date. They refuse to realize that those men are doing just fine in the real world. They just, for whatever reason, ain't approaching y'all. I'm 5'8", but I only talk to guys 6'2" and above. You paid your hard-earned money to go to a dating event and host a success after eliminating 96% of men. Hey, they gonna learn one day. If not, they just gonna be single with a whole lot of hope to mingle. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe. And if y'all trying to be down with the tribe, hit that notification bell as well, you know what I'm saying? I go by the name of OG Fuego, and y'all tune in to OG Fuego Reactions. All right, I'ma holler at y'all in a minute.